My name is Emily Shamit, and today I will be explaining the process of financing a new or used vehicle with bad credit. For the past 3 years, I have worked as a funding coordinator in the Special Finance Department at Conacelli Auto Credit in Conshohocken, PA. My department specializes in helping individuals with credit issues find subprime lenders for auto loans. Conacelli was founded in 1982 and has expanded into one of the largest dealerships in PA, including new vehicles from manufacturers Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Hyundai, and Genesis, with a wide range of pre-owned vehicles as well. The first step in qualifying for an auto loan with credit issues is submitting a credit application to the Special Finance Department. Your credit application will include your name, social security number, address information, employment information, and income information. By submitting this application accurately and honestly, it will allow our trained credit analysts to pull your credit report and submit your application to multiple subprime lenders at once. To mitigate against this risk, subprime lenders use risk-based pricing systems to calculate the terms and interest rates of their subprime loans. The finance team will pull your credit history with credit bureaus including TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, and submit these reports along with your application to lenders for an approval. The next step in the car buying process will be getting the approval. The finance team will determine which lenders will be best suited for you, depending on your credit report and the information you submitted on your application. When you buy a car, there are two major things you have to consider: how much you'll need as a down payment and what the monthly cost of having that car will be. Once there are approvals in place, they will pick the best one depending on the interest rate, maximum amount financed, down payment options, monthly payment, and other factors that work with your preferences and budget. When there is an approval that works, the finance team can begin to find a vehicle in inventory that will fit your approval. The third step in the car buying process is finding a vehicle that fits your approval with one of the many subprime lenders. You will start by telling the finance team your vehicle preferences, including the size, the color, features, and so on. They will work to find one that can meet as many of those standards as possible, while also correlating with the approved numbers. This can be a difficult step in the process depending on what was approved for your loan. A vehicle can become more expensive when they are bigger, newer, or come with special features, so it's important to keep your options open when choosing a vehicle. Also, the maximum amount financed that the lender approves you for includes the interest you will pay over the term of your loan, and sometimes will also include any additional options such as gap insurance and warranties. So the selling price of the vehicle you choose cannot be too close to the maximum amount finance you are approved for to give room for this extra money to be worked into your deal. However, it is the finance team's specialty to find vehicles that fit both your interests and approval. Once a vehicle is agreed upon and fits the approval, the deal is done, the paperwork is signed, and it is then sent into the lender's funding department to be processed and finalized. The last step in the car buying process is funding. After all your paperwork is explained and signed, it will come to me, the funding coordinator. It is my job to collect all corresponding paperwork that the lender requires and send it into funding to be processed. Subprime lenders are lenders willing to loan large amounts of money to high-risk borrowers, and because of this, they will sometimes have requirements to meet before the loan is finalized. Paperwork they require can be a proof of income, which will be a copy of your recent pay stub, a proof of residence, which will be a copy of your recent phone or utility bill, a proof of your auto insurance, personal references, and more. Once your loan is in processing, the lender can also require verifications. These can include verbal verification of your employment with your HR department or supervisor, a verification of your residency with your landlord or mortgage company, and calling your references. A reason why a bank would want to see your proof of income or verify your employment is to check your debt-to-income ratio. When looking at your debt-to-income ratio, a lender wants to see that your income is higher than the amount you're paying out each month by about 50%. This is all circumstantial. Some subprime lenders require more than others. However, all requirements a lender does require must be met before the loan can be finalized. Once it is, the car is officially yours. This process may seem extensive and like a lot of work, but the purpose of subprime lending is to help individuals repair their credit. An auto loan is one of the best ways to boost your credit score, so if the monthly payments are made on time and the loan stays in good standing for half of the term of the loan, the borrower can trade the vehicle in and obtain a better approval with a lower interest rate due to their better credit score. This outcome makes filling out a long credit application, finding a good approval, searching for the right vehicle, and going through the extensive funding process all worth it. So if you or anyone you know is struggling with credit issues or finding a car and they are looking to repair their credit, come see us in the Special Finance Department at Conacelli Auto Credit in Conshohocken, PA. I know that if you'll say that Conacelli came through.